Hello, dear students. I'm your teacher, Mamta Narula. I want to give you an idea about commerce stream which you have opted. So basically, you have 5 main subjects which include English. Second is your maths. And if you have not taken maths, it can be a physical education or psychology, or it can be some other subject. Then next is your economics, and economics you have already done in your class 9th and 10th also, so you have an idea what this subject is all about. The two new subjects which you are doing in this class are accountancy and business studies. So basically economics, accountancy and business studies, these are the 3 main subjects of commerce which are there. Students, choosing commerce certainly give you more different exposure and edge over the other streams. The current potential of this field is very high and it is increasing on daily basis. There are plethora of job opportunities which I am going to discuss later, but first I want all of you to see this video on understanding commerce field in general.
One of the favorite field which most of the students prefer getting into after 10th. वैसे commerce होता क्या है? Commerce is all about understanding the economy, the business, how to go about it, the finance, numbers, सब part and parcel of commerce. So let's see when we talk about commerce, ये field में exactly हम करते क्या हैं? एक trend देखा गया है बच्चों में, they feel I'm not that intelligent कि मैं इंजीनियरिंग करूँ या फार्मेसी करूँ या मेडिसिन करूँ, सो साइंस इज नॉट इनटू माय हिट लिस्ट. ज़्यादा थियोरी कौन पढ़ेगा, सो इवन आई एम नॉट कंसिडरिंग आर्ट्स, तो बचा क्या? कॉमर्स. बट कॉमर्स इज नॉट अ ऑप्शन कि जहाँ पे डिफिकल्ट लगे तो कॉमर्स, साइंस डिफिकल्ट लगा तो कॉमर्स, या आर्ट्स में थियोरी नहीं पढ़नी तो कॉमर्स. कॉमर्स इज इक्वली अ वेरी चैलेंजिंग फील्ड. कॉमर्स इज अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ नंबर्स, इकोनॉमिक्स, अकाउंटिंग, बहुत सारा स्टडी वहाँ पे भी आपको करना पड़ता है. अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग, कॉमर्स इज नीडेड एवरीवेयर. व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर, बी इट हॉस्पिटैलिटी सेक्टर, कोई मेडिसिन इंडस्ट्री हो, फार्मा इंडस्ट्री हो, इवन इंजीनियरिंग, टेक्नोलॉजिकल इंडस्ट्री हो, अकाउंट्स, कॉमर्स हर फील्ड में एप्लीकेबल है. सिर्फ बच्चे जो लूज आउट करते हैं वो है द इंफॉर्मेशन, द करेक्ट, प्रैक्टिकल एंड द करंट अपडेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन. ध्यान में रखना है कि कॉमर्स इन टेक्स्ट बुक्स इज ऑल थियोरी, बट थियोरी इज पार्ट एंड पार्सल एंड दैट इज द बेस ऑफ एनी सब्जेक्ट. जब तक हमारी थियोरी स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है, बिलीव मी, इट विल बी रियली डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू अप्लाई द नॉलेज इन द प्रैक्टिकल वर्ल्ड. आई ऑलवेज एज अ काउंसलर टेल चिल्ड्रन दिस, it's not just the textual knowledge or just knowing the definitions of that respective concept. आज के तारीख में आपको इकोनॉमिक्स टाइम्स पढ़ना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. नोइंग अबाउट द करंट अफेयर्स, द बजट. सिंपल है, इवन इफ यू आस्क अ चाइल्ड डिफाइन सर्विस टैक्स, प्रोबेबली टेक्स्ट बुक में पढ़ा रहेगा तो मालूम रहेगा व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय सर्विस टैक्स. बट इफ यू आस्क अ चाइल्ड कि आज के तारीख में सर्विस टैक्स क्या अमाउंट पे चल रहा है या कौन से प्रोडक्ट्स पे एप्लीकेबल है, टेक इट फ्रॉम मी, नन ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आर एबल टू डू दैट. और जब आप इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हो, as a graduate or a postgraduate, if you fail to have this basic information, believe me, none of the employers will be ready or willing to appoint you. So it is not just BCom या MCom. What matters is theory के साथ जितना आप practical information या updated information खुद के पास रखते हो, उतना ही success आप खुद के लिए लेके आ सकते हो. Most important for commerce graduates and postgraduates to remember that maths, accounts, finance is part and parcel of the course. But understand one thing, it's not only banks or it's not only accounts, that's the work. When you take commerce, you study about finance, accounts, everything, and then you decide your job profile. Most important, commerce students need to keep in mind, commerce means less work, less studies, and just study few hours or few days before the exams. That's not it. You have to study regularly, sincerely. Beyond just theoretical knowledge, it's very important that a child has IT, information technology knowledge also, because nowadays there are lots of softwares that are being used in the employment sector. So if you have updated conceptual knowledge, theoretical knowledge and IT knowledge, I think then you can just reach the higher ladders very easily. Another important thing that you need to keep in mind is when we talk about commerce, it's going to be a desk job. In the initial stage, probably it may feel I'm just doing the routine, the daily job, the same thing again and again. But when we talk about any profession, it's going to be the same, be it numbers, be it teaching, or any other profession. Fact is, everyone has to study. 3 साल हो, 5 साल हो, 10 साल हो. We need to know which field we want to enter and what is required knowledge-wise in that industry. And accordingly, if we start updating ourselves, so even with basic graduation degree, we can really make good future. Along with theory, what is essential is the practical application, updating yourself with the current scenario by reading newspapers, watching news. काफ़ी सारे resources हैं जिससे through आप आपका information बढ़ा सकते हो. So just make optimum utility of the resources available to upgrade yourself and make a bright future for yourself.
So I hope after watching this video, you all have got an idea of what commerce stream is all about. And you also need to continuously update yourself apart from the subject knowledge which we are going to give you in school. So reading newspaper, especially business news, business magazines, and watching business news on TV channels, it will certainly give you edge over others. You can even install an app in your mobile which can give you regular updates or the news which are there. Also, one important thing to remember is that commerce stream requires lot of hard work and practice. You need to understand the concept, then you should also know how to apply those concepts. So only mugging up of concepts is not going to help in commerce. So people who still are with the old school thought that commerce and humanities is for dumb kids, well, they are mistaken and they clearly have to move on. So students, now we are going to discuss the career options which are there in commerce. I'll be giving you a brief introduction about these career options. You can easily find the detailed information on internet. So the first type of courses you can do is you can go for accounting and finance courses, where you can do CFA, that is Chartered Financial Analyst, or you can go for CA, that is Chartered Accountancy. Then you can also go for CS, that is Company Secretary, or there is CMA also, that is Cost and Management Accountant. Then there are certain degree courses which you can either do from Delhi University or other universities which are there. So we have BCom Honors, Economic Honors, BSc Economics, BSc Statistics. So these are the degree courses which you can do. Then management courses, where you can go for BBA, that is Bachelor of Business Administration, BMS, then it is followed by MBA, and when you're doing MBA, you can go for a specialization in fields such as production, finance, marketing, HR, and there are so many other areas in which you can do the specialization. And if you can see this background image, it is of the famous institute for MBA in India, that is IIM, that is Indian Institute of Management. Then there are certain other courses also which you can do, like you can go for actuarial science or surveyor, and this is basically the job in the insurance sector. And to tell you, actuarial science is one of the job where the pay packages are very high. Then you can go for architecture, you can go for law, you can even prepare for competitive examination like IAS and SSC. Then you can also go for hotel management. It is a 4 years course. Then if you're interested, you can go in teaching line, where you can teach in school or colleges or institutes. And even you can go in research line, where you can do MPhil and PhD. So this is basically where you're doing a research on a particular topic of commerce. Then very famous and very interesting stock market. To tell you, even many of our students, they are working in stock market and share market. Then even you can also go in media and communications. Or if nothing works for you, you can start your own business. So I just want you to go through this quote which I like, about being an entrepreneur, that is, build your own dreams or someone else will hire you to build their. So if you have ideas, if you're full of ideas, you don't want to work under someone, you don't want any boss, you want to become your own boss, in that case you can start your own business also. So basically commerce is needed everywhere, in every sector. People with commerce background and commerce knowledge are required, like insurance, entrepreneurship, banking and finance, business development, healthcare management, marketing and sales, real estate and urban infrastructure, construction management, tax authorities, even technology companies, big companies like Google, Amazon, Microsoft. Everybody need people with who have a knowledge of accountancy, business studies, who have done MBA. Then pharmaceutical companies, even engineering good companies, they need people who have knowledge about commerce. Even media requires people with commerce. So commerce is something which is needed in every sector of our economy, and it is said that commerce is a backbone of trade and industry in any country. So students, the list which I have discussed about the career option in commerce, it's not complete. There are many other career options which you can choose. So you should go for a career which actually interests you. And I want to give you one advice. One of the best way to choose a career is when you actually talk to people and you ask them what is the career path or what is their journey which they have taken to reach a particular career. So whenever you're meeting your uncle, aunt, your friends, your seniors, do sit with them and ask them that what courses they did and how they reached to a particular position which they currently are. And even you should also talk to your parents and ask about the studies which they have done and the courses which they have done and how they have changed their jobs and reached to the job where they are currently working. So this will give you a lot of idea as to what interests you and how you have to reach your career goal. You can even read about journey of successful entrepreneurs which are there. Also, if you can see this show on CNBC TV 18 on YouTube, the name of the series is Young Turks. Do see, it's very interesting, give you a lot of ideas as to how businesses are started and how to be an entrepreneur.
Celebrating 17 years of Young Turks.
Hello and welcome to this Young Turks special from Hyderabad. We come to you from T-Hub, and on the show today we tell you what role T-Hub 2.0 wants to play in the Hyderabad startup ecosystem with new CEO Ravi Narain at the helm. We also get you stories of 3 really cool startups from T-Hub. Bootstrapped Gayam Motorworks that's shipping its made in India EVs to the UK and beyond. Banyan Nation, a plastics tech company that's pushing the boundaries of the circular economy. And the story of techie sisters at Nextria who are literally reimagining the sales and training for medical devices.
I want to end this video with a special thing. Actually, I requested 2 of our alumni to share their career journey with you all, and I also requested them to share their views and give you some advice. So let us see what they have to say to you.
Hello everyone, Anubhav Agarwal this side. First of all, let me congratulate you all for stepping into 11th standard and opting for commerce. I know you guys are attending classes through online medium, but trust me, this is also a new experience on its own and you will remember these times in the coming years. So let me introduce myself. As I said, I'm Anubhav Agarwal. I am a qualified chartered accountant. I did my graduation in BCom Honors from SRCC, Delhi University. Post that, I completed my company secretary and CFA course. Now, after 6 years of experience, that is 3 years in EY as an auditor and 3 years in Johnson and Johnson as a financial analyst, I am now decided to pursue my MBA from Indian School of Business, Hyderabad. That is ISB. So, like you guys, this year I will also be studying again in different classrooms. I was in your exact shoes 11 years ago when I opted for commerce in my 11th standard and studied under Mamta ma'am. I used to be so confused at that point of time in regards to my future and what will I do after the school ends. If you people are in the same boat, but trust me, it is perfectly fine. Everyone doesn't get to know so early what they really want to do. There are so many things to offer after you complete your school, right? You can become a fashion designer, you can be a lawyer, psychologist, chartered accountant, you can be an investment banker, you can do your MBA after your graduation. There are n number of things depending upon what do you like. But there's one thing which you can do right now, that is in your 2 years left in school, right? You can improve your skill set. In today's world, in the corporate environment, your leadership skills and your presentation skills really do matter a lot. So whenever you get a chance to present yourself or to lead a team or a project or an activity, do grab that opportunity with both hands. It will actually improve your interpersonal skills. Other than that, my advice would be just to enjoy these 2 years. These 2 years of your school life will never come again. You will miss these memories. And work on yourself so that you become a better person and a better student. Thank you all for listening to me, and I wish you all a very, very happy 2 years of your remaining school life ahead. Enjoy and make the best of it. Thank you.
Hi friends, this is Astha Pambhani from 2011 DPS VK batch. I took commerce with maths in my 11th, and then later on went on to add psychology as my 6th subject in 12th. So I in total gave 6 subjects, which also helped me. I gave 6 subjects in 10th as well. I added Hindi with my foreign language. And in my 12th also I gave 6 subjects, which was very, very helpful for me. I took psychology honors in my undergraduation with Delhi University, and later on did business psychology as my specialization, organizational psychology, from London School of Economics. Of course, LSE, London School of Economics, or Delhi University, they both were great experiences, but the learnings I got in school never left my hand. The teachers' support was superlative. The guidance by them was just amazing. No one else cares about you as much as the teachers care about you in school. So make the best use of it. When I got into my 11th as a commerce student, I realized there were so many things happening. There were Commerce Conclave, which was introduced by our teachers. We had business events. We had some real-time activities, which the school organized, and we were all part of it. We did the event management with the teachers. We were part of all the activities in the mini auditorium, in various parts in schools. In the school we were getting the exposure of the real life. So that learning in school never left my hand, even when I went on to in college. After my college, I joined Deloitte as a consultant, and I joined Boston Consulting Group. I've worked with the best firms in the world, Deloitte and the Boston Consulting Group. And it was all possible because I paid attention in school. I built my business acumen like that. Working as a consultant, you need to be street smart. You need to have presentation skills, and all that you can develop right when you're in 11th. So there are 3 tips that I want to give you for these 2 years, 11th and 12th. Number 1, be organized. Organize your knowledge, organize your notes, organize your thoughts. organize each and everything that you do in 11th and 12th. And I'm telling you, it will be very. I still have my business studies books. I still have my accounts book. I have my economics notes that the school provides us with. And those are the building blocks to everything that we learn going forward. So please, 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 first tip is organize your thoughts, organize your notes, and organize your books, everything. Keep them organized. And I still open my business studies book and I study from it. So first tip, organize yourself. Second tip, be disciplined. I'm not telling you to not have fun. Have lots and lots and lots and lots of fun, because these are the last 2 years of school. Have lots of fun, but be disciplined as well. Have your deadlines, have your course material sorted, that how will you complete your course, when will you complete it by. So have that discipline in life. I think it will take you way ahead of others if you're disciplined. It only takes that one extra effort to succeed. Second tip is have discipline in life. I'm not telling you to not have fun. Have lots and lots and lots of fun. But at the same time, be disciplined as well. Know when to end your course. Know when to get up. Know when to sleep. Know what's the time for what. Because it will take you a long, long, long distance if you're disciplined from now on. Third tip, stay in touch with your teachers and your alumni. Teachers in our school go an extra mile to help the students. They're always there for you. All the commerce students, whether it's Poonam ma'am, Mamta ma'am, Archana ma'am, all the commerce teachers, they're amazing. So, and I'm proud to call myself a dipside, because I used to love my teachers and they're always there for you. They will never say no. They will always encourage you. They will guide you to the right paths. And I doubt that you will find such teachers in college or in post-grad afterwards, or in your work situation. So they really care for you. They've been there. So stay in touch with them. Make that bond. It's really fun to have them around if you're in touch with them. So 3 tips. Organize yourself. Be disciplined. Start making a schedule for yourself. Add lots of fun in it. And stay in touch with your teachers as well. And these are the 3 things I really feel that helped me succeed, from being a dipside to being a Delhi University student, then going to London, working in London, and then working for Deloitte and Boston Consulting Group. Currently, I am an entrepreneur. I am doing my own business as a consultant. I am an HR consultant. I help all the small and medium enterprises to hire the best candidate for their firms, and to assess their capabilities. I organize assessment centers for them. I give them trainings on wherever they lack. So a whole consulting model that I have. And the experience in Deloitte and Boston Consulting Group helped. The learnings from college helped. But you start right from 11th. So all the best. Do the right thing for yourself. There is no set path for success. There is no set path for it. Find your speciality. Find yourself. These 2 years, find your personal style of working, your personal style of likes and dislikes, and choose the right path for yourself. All the best. Hope to see you in school soon. Bye bye.